Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and I am very excited to show you guys this game as it is probably one of my most anticipated action roguelites coming out later this year. We are diving into Tears of Metal, which is a Scottish Dynasty Warriors style roguelite where not only are you on foot fighting guys yourself, you are also commanding an army at the same time. So there's a lot of very cool mechanics to this game. There was a playtest that came out a few months ago that I really liked, but now there is a demo available on Steam to everybody, so I'll have the link to that in the description below in case you guys want to dive into this game yourselves. Apparently, they added a ton of new content with this demo, so I'm just going to dive into it. We're going to see exactly how far we can get and see all the new stuff they added. So this is our hub area. I can look at my records, I can customize my character, and I can also upgrade my barracks, but I really don't have that much right now. We just started. So I'll pick our character. In the main game, there's going to be 5 characters, but right now, all we've got is Sir William Wallace, and he seems to be kind of like an all-rounder. He's got decent damage, decent speed, and we'll rock with him. And if we hit army selection, we'll look at our war preparation. So I can look at all of my units. We've got infantry, spearmen, and archers. They've all got different stats, like different survivability, attack frequency, attack damage. And the cool thing about these guys is you can actually promote them and level them up, and if they die, they're dead for good. But they also, if you protect them and take care of them, they will stick with you across multiple runs. So it's almost like Darkest Dungeon in that regard. You want to be as good a commander as possible. On top of that, they've got different abilities. Like Croc Frazier, he's a medic, so he's got some healing power. And then we've got Samaz, who is apparently cross-eyed. Won't ask any questions, but we're going to roll with that and just start our campaign. And so apparently they made this game a little bit more difficult from the playtest to the demo, which I felt is a welcome change. I thought the playtest was kind of easy. We've got this big map, and there's a bunch of different spots we can go to. We can actually go up, down, left, right, and try to fill out all these icons. But the longer we stay here, the harder the game's going to get. So let's take it from the top. I don't remember what all these icons are. I know they're different clans, and so they'll give you different buffs, kind of similar to like gods in Hades. In the beginning, the game's not very complex. You've got light attacks and heavy attacks, and you can mix and match them for different combos. But as you learn new abilities and you fight different kinds of enemies, it gets a little bit more challenging. Now, if you've ever played Dynasty Warriors, the map on the top right is very familiar. Dude, I grew up playing those games. I loved the crap out of Dynasty Warriors. And so this game is very familiar to that. What I do like is we can look at the top, and let me try to knock this guy out. If I block it just the right time, we can parry. But if we look above my health, I can actually see my different combos. And so different inputs will do different things. And so as you learn new combos, it's really easy to get into the flow of things and get comfortable with this game. On top of that, I can command my army. And so I've got a meter above my health. If I want to spend all of it, I can do this crazy bow and arrow attack that just annihilates everything. Good parry. But I can also command each person individually. I think that's money over there. I'm going to try to grab that and get some loot. And so while we can knock out pretty much every enemy, the main goal is to knock out all these commanders. So this guy's got a shield. We have to be careful too, because healing in this game is not very frequent. And it's very expensive if you ever get the opportunity to heal.
They like the taste of defeat.
Okay, so strike applies 10 delayed heat. After 2.5 seconds, target receives 1 damage per stack. If struck by an explosive blast, delayed heat is immediately inflicted. Interesting. Finisher strike applies 30 delayed heat. You can re-roll family reward offers up to 1 time at the end of every night. On dodge end, create an explosive blast. Okay, let's give my strike delayed heat. So that means they're going to build up heat, and eventually it's going to explode. And so we can see the fire on my attack too. You can also unlock different finishers and different attacks through these packs. Doesn't look like there's anything else I can interact with, so we're good. We'll keep moving. And so if I want, I can try to clear out all these tiles, but I have to worry about the threat level going up. It's just going to get harder and harder. But I want to try to get as much of these heat packs as possible, try to get some synergy here. So let's go down. We're probably going to do like every single battle here, which is going to be stupid. By the end of it, it's going to be so difficult. But that's fine. We got this. I got my boys here. All right, so this area, we just have to survive 3 waves. And I'll try to show off some of the abilities my units can do. Oh, yeah, we can see the heat. And so after a certain amount of time, they just explode. That's super good. All right, so if I want, I can command my lancers, or I can command my swordsmen. They all do different things. The Lancers are really good about pushing people back. The Swordsmen will focus on one enemy. Meanwhile, if I aim at this guy and command my archers, they'll just blitz him down, do some damage. Which is really useful if someone's got shields and you're having trouble breaking through it. All right, there's like one more enemy left that's a commander. A few more. Call in my archers. Nice.
I like the taste of defeat.
And so, yeah, at first it feels a little arcadey. But once it gets harder, you've got like more elites, you're getting all these crazy synergies, and it starts to click. It's very satisfying. After taking damage, for 1.5 seconds, heal 5% of the damage dealt, up to the damage received. Interesting. Okay. Block creates a vortex, dealing 10 smite damage. Deal smite damage in an area. Additionally, fodders are stunned and attracted. So if I block, I can smite enemies that attack me. Let's do that. I don't think there's anything else for me to grab here. We're good. Let's keep moving. We're definitely going down. I want to get all these spots, but now we've got our threat level up. So we'll see a random modifier here. Archer Siege Tower. Okay, I see it on the right. Let's immediately go after that. I don't want to deal with that. And so that actually gave me an optional objective. I don't know if that's going to change anything. My boys are over there fighting. I'll just destroy this. Because I don't want this blasting at me while I'm trying to do whatever I'm trying to do.
Like cotton ball in a harvest.
All right, I'm back in the fight. I want to see what this smite does. You need help? I got you. Dude, that was actually really good. It sucks in everyone nearby, and it just does damage. Like, hold on. Attack me? Get all these fodder out of the way? Yeah, that is so good. It's like a whirlpool. If I can get something that actually synergizes with that, we can pull everyone in and then just annihilate them. Finisher. Heavy deals 10 damage. Finisher Heavy creates an explosive blast for 10 damage. On dodge in, create an explosive blast for 10 damage. Or I can actually change my block attack. So my block applies 50 delayed heat. What I do like, though, is I can trade the smite for the heated block. And it actually levels it up. It's not a flat trade. So I do get a little bit of a benefit off of that by swapping out my abilities. What I want is the explosive heavy. So I can keep attacking people with my light attack. And then when I use the finisher, my heavy attack, it's going to explode all of their stacks. So we're kind of building something together here. I want whatever this is, but I also still want to get all of these abilities. And I think it's a random modifier every single time. No, okay, well, it's an Archer Siege Tower. I'm pretty sure it is random, though. I think we just rolled that twice in a row. I got some chests. We got some money. If I pick this up, I can buy myself something, but I might want to save my money for something better. I don't know what this is. A challenge? A dragon commander has unleashed a horde against you. Vanquish them. Okay. Got it. That probably wasn't a good idea, but we'll deal with it later. Let's knock this tower out. Does this also get stacks of heat? Move. I'm already taking a lot of damage. But that's fine. It's going to pay off. When we're really strong, it's going to pay off. Well, there is a commander over here. Killing these guys gives us money, so we definitely want to kill them as fast as possible. You're a different guy entirely. You've got a hammer. You get different moves. I mean, most of the time, it's just bashing them until they can't block anymore. Now we got archer heavies. Bring in my swordsmen. I could heal, but it also costs 150, so it's not really worth doing most of the time. All right, we have a ton of money now. This guy's right over here. Attack. So he does like a 2-hit combo. And if you can block both of these, you got an opening. If you can get a parry, then you can just punish it outright. Archers. Again, more archers. Yeah, they added a lot of new enemies to this game. I'm actually surprised how many commanders there are. They're like all over. I mean, this is also probably the optional objective I just activated, but when an explosive blast triggers delayed heat, 33% chance to create another explosive blast. I don't know if I want to go heat all the way. I really do like my block attack pulling people in. Working to attune, let's do that. So there's a chance for double the explosions. And so this is a buff to my unit, so he'll keep this. Applies 20 delayed heat, one of my archers, which is honestly pretty good. When triggered by an explosive blast, delayed heat deals 33% more damage. No, I'm gonna level up this guy. Cameron Scott. Give him as many buffs as possible. So I've got 25 seconds. I've got a decent amount of money. I think I kind of want to open up some of these chests. Combo finishers deal 10% more damage. Increase movement speed by 5%. Yeah, I'll take that. I am not getting the health. We're fine. I'm sure we'll heal somehow. All right, so as much as I want to go up top, I want to see what both of these events are. Wait, hold on. If these are linked, could I knock this out and still go down? I hope so. We're going to try this. I want to fill out as much of the map. Endless enemy reinforcements. Strict timed objective. All right, this could be a mistake. All right, where's the strict? We have a minute. We have a minute to attack the butcher's house. Wait, was that money? Yes, don't walk past money like that. Let's bolt in. I'm here. Activate smite. All right, that wasn't that bad. I said to run in and kill both those guys. But the endless enemy reinforcements will probably be kind of bad. All right, my units are not asking for help, so they're okay. So build up the heat, then heavy attack, explode all of it. I got to get better at that parry timing, though. There's a lot of health here. I might want to go ahead and bite the bullet and heal. That's 200. That's 125, so the 200's got to heal me for more. Who's dead? Did Cameron Scott just die after I gave him buff? I didn't even see him asking for help. It's okay. I guess I'm not the best commander. Yeah, there is an icon down there. It does look like he died. Whoopsie. You know, I'm a little distracted, okay? Oh, these guys have shields. Block. My health is very low. I might want to run.
Ancestors, smile on this victory.
Okay, you can reroll a family reward. Heavy deals 18 damage. So this would actually just level it up to level 2. Yeah, we can do that. And that one bad guy literally just retreated. Okay, so 200 healed me for 50. That's not that much. And onwards. Yeah, he's really dead. That's so sad. His icon just stays there? Is there a way? I don't know if there's a way to revive him. I don't think there is. As you advance, you stumble upon an animated caravan camped by the roadside. You barely have time to smell the irresistible aroma of boiling stew when a burly man with an inviting mustache offers to sell you a bowl for cheap. With a mustache like that, if I had the money, I would. But I have to keep marching, unfortunately. The man shrugs with a grin and returns to his pot. The enticing scent will linger in your mind for days to come. Traveling merchant. I guess I should have had some money before I went here. Yeah, I can't buy anything that this guy has. It was worth a shot. All right, it is almost maxed out now. As you are pursuing the fleeing survivors from your last battle, you hear some commotion coming from the woods ahead. Your investigation reveals a familiar face. Marriott, leader of the Macgregor, standing in the clearing, panting, a dozen lifeless English soldiers laying at her feet. Surprised, she turns to you and shines a smile of recognition. These scrubs aren't worth their weight in sheepdog. Listen, I'll be straight with you. I need some of your help. And judging by the state of your gear, you need mine. These sorry sacks of rotten grain have ransacked my workshop. Lend me a hand, would you? She marks down the location of her workshop on your map and joins your company. Okay, all right. I'm down for it. So there are things in this game called companions, and so they're like even stronger followers. Oh my god. 2 towers, extra reinforcements, extra captains and support. I didn't even have time to read all of that. Can I get the breakdown? There, additional dagger captains. All right, we should probably stay together. I don't want to lose any units. I have some regrets. Let's grab some money. All right, so your workshop is somewhere on the map. We can also, I don't know if there's a way to make the map a little bit bigger. We see the archer towers. And extra captains isn't that much of a bad thing, because at least they get money for it, right? I have to be careful, dude. These guys are so aggressive. All right, cool. Let's go down and knock out some of these towers. Come on, boys. Don't just watch. You're supposed to help. You're supposed to help me. Thank you. Let's head to the left. So even if I'm holding the block button, I have to be facing these guys. Otherwise, it doesn't work, which makes sense. But I can't just panic block. I have to make sure I'm locked onto the right enemy. Sending in my spearmen to engage early on is very helpful. I want to knock out everything on the map. See if we can't get more money out of it. So spearmen. Yeah, they'll just knock out everything. And knock these guys off their guard. That's so good every single time. That does so much damage. All right, let's hit this tower. I'm not the hugest fan that attacking this tower doesn't give me any energy. There's not much of a benefit to destroying this besides just making my life a little bit easier. But maybe that's intentional, because if you can stack up on all this bad stuff and then just make bank off of it, it's probably not really going to be bad stuff. All right, I'm in love with this spear attack. All right, so this is the last camp here. I guess this is where your workshop is? There's some chests back there. I don't have enough money. You got a lot of archers. Oh, you guys do drop bank, though. Oh, I see. The objective is changing. Is there another tower? No, what is this? Oh, it's one of your tools. I see. Okay. So we can collect your stuff all over the map. Makes sense. Oh, you gotta have some good money for me. All right, come on, big guy. Just don't kill my soldiers, please. I'm a little nervous. Already got one casualty today. I wonder if I can block that move. I don't think so. Otherwise, why would it be a giant AoE? Oh, you had another one of the tools, too. Now I just need to find your hammer. Well, where would that be? Is it you? Do you have the hammer? And I guess doing all this stuff will unlock her. Oh, there's an icon next to it. I'm stupid. I can see. This guy. This guy's got the hammer. Right there. All right, I can do my archer attack. Let's move back. Oh, no, I need a little bit more energy. I fat-fingered. Dude, move. Watch out. Your health is not looking good. Attack. Blitz these guys down. All right, so we got your hammer now. Got a lot of money. I don't think we're going to have any more shops, so I might as well just open these up. Gain 15 coins when hurt? No way, that's super good. Prevent reinforcements? Oh, there's a boss on the map now. Okay. Well, let's get rid of these reinforcements. It's interesting you can actually prevent them by killing the enemies here. All right, what's up, dude? Randel the pawn. I wonder if I can parry you. I can explode your heat. Oh my god. Block. Suck them all in. Okay, yeah, I can block you. Alright, let's have my spearman. Spearman again. Spearman one more time.
Where are my minions? Protect me!
Okay. If I want, I can do this real quick. Clean these guys out. Dude, you take so much damage from that. Good parry, man. That stuns you too. Nice, 2 in a row. I'm not a big fan of the shields. Also not a big fan of getting my ass beat. Personal preference. I hope you respect it.
Scotland stands victorious!
Smite is 25% more effective against shields. At the end of battle, recover 5% of max health. On dodge end, inflict fragile on enemies within 5 meters. So they receive 20% more damage whenever I dodge. I'll grab that. Just need to remember to dodge more often. I don't have a lot of money. If I could buy some healing, that would be good. Oh, there's money over here. I'm just leaving this stuff laying around. That's a closed chest, so I can't do anything with that. Let's buy some help. 25. That's better than nothing. Marriott wipes the sweat off her brow, then looks upon her still smoldering workshop with sorrow. I know I couldn't expect much, but still, it's a shame to see fine work like this being brought down by some lawless dimwits. She pauses for a moment, then turns back to you, smiling wildly. If there's one thing that's true, by God, it's that Macgregor always builds back stronger, better, and taller. For now, let's go smash more of these idiots. So now she's joined me. And I think we're at max threat now. And there's a scary icon. All right, so this is probably more help. This is another ability. Let's go for the health first. And let's see what happens with this maxed out. Archer Tower, additional archers, urgent time objective, Dragon's Champion, Luthen Burgess. Okay. Oh, he's literally waiting for me. You're kidding me. I have to start this with a boss fight? And I have a timed objective. Hold on, I have to run past you. Just give me 2 seconds. Oh, this is so bad, dude. Oh, the boss is here. Go on my Lancers. All right, we did the objective. This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. Can I buy health? No, I don't have enough money. Move. Lancers, attack. Good parry. Shoot. Okay. I've got 3 health. I don't know what I can do against this guy. This is nuts. Filling up that meter is a death sentence. All right, maybe I can just run past him. You know, and just not get hit by anything else. However, if I can somehow get enough money, run through. Got more archer commanders. I'm afraid my soldiers are gonna die while I'm running around, but there's not much I can do about that. Can I eat this chicken? No, I can destroy the chicken. Money. All right, I have enough money to get healing. We're gonna go back to the heart. We're gonna be careful. Then we're gonna kill this boss. Don't attack me on the way. No, no, stop. Oh, there's money here too. Grab that. All right, give me the health, please. Okay, all right. We're gonna have to cheese this guy. I don't know how, but if I can get enough energy maybe, and just keep hitting him with archers. Oh, I see. One swipe from you actually gets rid of all of my armor, so I have to do a parry. Oh, now we got a big dude. shit. I mean, the smite's hurting you. Jump back. Nice. Move. This guy's way harder than the other boss. Oh, dude, my lancers came in from so far away when I used that ability. All right, just wait for my armor. No, wait for my armor. Dodge. Lancers, attack. He's so close. There's no way I'm going to be able to do another fight after this. I have to go straight to the boss. Oh, shit. Killing him actually reduces the overall threat level, so there's a way to reset. Interesting. Okay, well, we could explore more of the map then. All right, I totally cheesed that. No, we lost my other archer. Oh, that's so sad. I have no archers now. I have 2 infantrymen and 1 swordsman. He doesn't even have a sword. He's got a club. All right, open this. At the end of battle, heal for 10 health. All right, let's knock out this tower. Honestly, though, better my men die than me. Probably not a bad decision. That got really intense, though, really fast. You know, I really wonder what this game's like with, like, 4-player co-op. It's got to be nuts. Go in, infantrymen. I don't know why I can't kill that guy. I think he's one of mine. I see his health bar.
You should turn heel and run.
Dude, you're back?
For our blades.
Give me a second, dude. I already dealt with you once before. I gotta fight 2 bosses.
1,000 blades piercing your back.
Okay, give me 2 moments, okay? What was my main objective? To defeat the pawn's army? Can I ignore him and just defeat the army? I got 19 health. Try to get as much energy as I can, knock out all these commanders, and then if it's just me and the boss, I'll be able to focus a little bit better. The boss isn't even over here. He's fighting my pawns. Which is kind of mean for me to say, but, you know, I'd rather not die. What do you got? At the end of battle, recover max health. After taking damage, heal for the damage dealt. Okay. Here's the boss again. Yeah, we have to kill you. That's the goal. I did it once before. So I actually can't hurt you until I kill all the people that you summon. Got it. You're very easy. You do the same thing over and over again.
My minions, protect me.
And if I just block, they all get smited. I'm being really kind of cautious. I'm not even trying to parry. I'm just doing safe blocks, so I don't take any damage.
Tonight, we drink to victory.
Nice. So does this just heal me or give me max health? Wow, this whole tile just heals me. That's the whole point of this fight. That's how hard it is to get health in this game. 1 power-up is entirely just healing you. All right, I don't have enough money for that. We're good. Wait. Margot died too? What happens when they die? I thought they were dead forever. Curse my ancestors. I can't carry them all. I cannot throw them away. They'll fall into their grubby hands. Unacceptable. You, warrior, take one. Better in your hands than in some Englishman's purse. Okay, so I can get an heirloom. Sorry, I'm a little excited. I've got way too much adrenaline going through me right now. Combo finishers of strike hit a second time, 50% of the original damage. Each held coin increases damage by 0.25%. Wow, okay. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. I want the the coin boost. Zaro suddenly becomes more solemn as he presents the object into your palm. Aye, guard it well. The past is heavy, but it is ours. He closes his robe carefully. It is lighter now, but his steps are slower. Sometimes grief weighs more than gold. Well, appreciate it, dude. I wonder if they're not dead forever. They're just dead for a certain amount of areas. I'm not sure. Because I thought I read that there was permanent death here. I mean, it's still the demo. I'm still learning. All right, timed objective, additional dagger captains. We're going to do this fight, and then it's the boss fight right after. We got 10 captains to eliminate. I've got this timed objective in the middle. I'm going to run to it. And I should do a good amount of damage. I don't want to spend any money. Sorry. I'm running past all of you. That's a challenge. We'll do that later. I don't want to overwhelm myself. Oh, that sucks. Damn. Okay. I guess I haven't fought you much before because you're doing stuff I haven't recognized. At least we're doing a lot of challenges to unlock a lot of new items. All right, so this objective's done. We got some more money. We got a ton of money. So we're going to have a lot of bonus damage. Grab this. Let's go back and help my squad. Can't break that one. I think I can break this. I can, but I can't jump over it. My stubby little legs. Excuse me, gentlemen. We got to knock this out in order. All right, I'm here, boys. I'm sorry. I got distracted. Dude, that fire is nuts. All right, another spear guy. I think my issue with him is you just attack faster than I realize. But if I wait it out, we're okay. More money. We're already at the max on that buff. There's another captain over there? Oh, yeah. Stop walking away. Just let it happen. Whenever I do that heavy finisher, it's a guaranteed one-shot for most of these guys. All right, spear. Spear again. Spear one more time. Don't get hit by that. I can't even do my attacks. They're going too fast. Move, move. I stack up as much heat as I can. Do my heavy finisher to blast it all at once. Wow, these guys are way beefier. All right, we have another boss. We have Buck Teeth. Applies 30 delayed heat. Oh, I can give you another buff? Will it swap it out? It did, but that's okay. It works with this fire build we got going on. Oh, you look crazy. You got a hammer. You're stunned. Send in my lancers. Dude, when did I get so strong? Oh my god, you got destroyed. It's the money. It's that money buff. It's making me so overpowered. Holy crap. Objectives have a 10% chance of being replaced by a better version. That doesn't matter. I'm about to fight the boss. Block applies 50 delayed heat. No, let's do this. When an explosive blast triggers delayed heat, 60% chance to create another explosive blast. Double the explosions. All right, so as long as I stay above 300 gold, I can get the max benefit out of this. I don't know if there's any other chests nearby. There's one behind me. I don't think I can walk there fast enough. There's one right here. Yeah, let's buy this. Let's get an item. When taking damage, create one bomb. Why is there a chest and a heal station conjoined? No! Well, I healed. That's okay, though. We'll get more money. We'll get more money. I did not mean to do that. I meant to push A to go to the next fight. All right, boss time. All right, we're good. The Rose and the Pigsty. They have more health, more stamina, and they do more damage. It's fine. It's just a normal boss fight. We got this. Look at him in all of his glory.
All the little people die. Always die.
Okay. Okay, big AoE. Okay, I guess I can block that because there is an icon. No, no, no. No. Oh, I did block it. Stack as much heat.
That's right.
Okay, you do a lot of damage. Yeah, all of my archers are dead, but my spearmen are still alive. We can have them march right through. That's your charge forward, right? That didn't work as I thought it would. Okay, you're throwing meatballs at me. Damn! Holy crap! Okay, keep moving. Why do you keep doing that move? Can I block this? I'm sure I can. Are you gonna charge forward? Move. That's new. No, you did that before. You used to have more meatballs. Even more meatballs. Are you tired? Do my fire finisher as much as I can. Run. I almost have my archer attack. So if you go forward, and I can hit you here. Do this. Maybe die? Maybe die? No, okay. Sorry, I thought I screwed myself there. It's fine. You do the same thing over and over. You're dead here. Nice!
Our ancestors smile on this victory.
All right, we got dragon shards. I don't know what that does, but I'll take them. All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. Act 2? The demo has an Act 2? No, okay. Wow. Wow, game. Way to do that. Why would you do that to me? Oh my god, that was the biggest rug pull in the world. I was so excited. I was so excited. All right, well, we don't get to do Act 2, not in the demo. When a campaign ends, you may assign a moniker to one of your allies. Monikers are permanent and grant unique effects, some of which are hidden. Start the run with Coin Rune. I want to give it to this guy. Yeah, Patrick. Wait, I can level up Croc's healing power. Combo finishers deal 10% more damage. Gain 15 coins when hurt. Now I'm going to give Patrick the Coin Rune. Okay. We got 10 out of 32 charms. We got our one companion. There's a lot of the stuff in the village we haven't done yet. So I've got people talking to me. Challenge shop unlocked. You may call me Zaro. I am a collector of curiosities, peddler of the peculiar, and occasionally a merchant of marvels. At your service. Visit Zaro's shop to enable more difficult challenges for greater rewards. We got a battered shield. Got a coin purse. Glass eye bead. Rabbit jerky. Fresh ale. We got a lot of stuff. I get it. I get it. We did good. All right, so this guy, I can spend these dragon shards. Gain 25% more statues, gems, and scrolls, and dragonstone shards. But elites and bosses have 100% more health. Receive 100% more damage. 100% more captains. Okay, so these give me more currencies, essentially. But that just makes it harder and harder and harder. I got a good amount of money. Special attack damage. Movement speed. There's a few different pages. Light attack damage, heavy attack damage. Some of the stuff not available in the demo. So it looks like we pretty much capped him out. There's another sword we can get. And he also has a different cosmetic too. And then in the barracks, I can level up how many people I can have with me. So we can have extra troops. increase the amount of troops gained after a battle. One thing I do like, though, while the demo doesn't have much, look at how many things are going to be accessible. There's going to be a lot of progression here. And yeah, guys, that is Tears of Metal. They added a few mechanics to this demo that I think made it harder. That seemed to be the biggest focus. Alongside that, there was a little bit more polish on the UI. It's a little bit easier to understand what was going on because the playtest was very early on. So I'm sure they are still actively developing this game and adding new things. In fact, in the main menu, their biggest call to action was to give them feedback. They wanted you to play the demo, tell them what worked, tell them what didn't, because I think they're really listening to the players. But I love this game. I think it has so much potential, especially as a multiplayer game, going through this big battlefield with all your friends, different attacks, different synergies, different characters. And the fact that it can get as challenging as it does is very exciting for me because I have yet to die in this game or see what it looks like to die. But we got pretty close. That is going to be it for me, guys. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. If you want more Tears of Metal whenever this game does drop, let me know. And if you've watched me this far and have not hit that sub button, consider doing so because that supports the channel massively. Otherwise, that is it for me, and I will see all of you guys next time. I'm adding this in quick in post-editing just because I want you guys to see, because this was something I was kind of confused about. It does look like these guys are injured, and so depending on the injury, they're out for a certain amount of time, a whole length of runs, and so you can spend your money to heal them. So they don't die, but they are critically wounded, and so that is something you wanna kind of be on top of. But yeah, all right.